Hi everyone, we are Sue and Sue. Last Sunday, we spent the afternoon at RSG, Southeast Asia's contemporary art fair right here in Singapore. The halls were buzzing and quite crowded, but we had a great time navigating the maze of galleries, admiring the works, and catching up with familiar faces from the art community. We have put together a quick look at the pieces that really spoke to us. If we had to choose our top 3 highlights from the fair, they would be Chinese Cabbage by Xiao Fan. This was the first piece to truly stop me in my tracks. In a sea of high contrast, high energy works at ArtSG, Xiao Fan's painting holds a tremendous sense of stillness. There is something deeply soothing about its presence. It invites you to just breathe. I think the scale is vital here. If this were only the size of an A4 sheet, it wouldn't have nearly the same gravitational pull. The Breast Stupas by Pinari Sampitak. There is a quiet beauty in these hand-torn stack paper sculptures. Because they are handmade, no 2 iterations are exactly alike. I found a strange kind of comfort in the repetition, just spending time observing the subtle differences in each form. The third piece would be Durian Man Sleeping by Chun-Yu B. I was immediately drawn to the aesthetic. It was the bold, graphic quality of a woodcut print, yet it's actually a rug. That subversion of texture, making something look hard but feel soft and inviting, is brilliant. I love the figure nestled inside the durian, but the more I look, the more I wonder, is he actually sleeping soundly? There is an intensity in his expression that kind of hints at a much deeper emotion.
I choose 3 award that I would like to buy. And number one is Shioriada, Let It Bend. I saw this painting with a small figure of the woman. The figure was painted with amazing detail, but the background and space were huge and really powerful. The contrast between the tiny figure and the big background was incredible. It really amazed me. In one painting, the artist painted rock and water with the same texture. Only the color changed and the single light line separated the water from the rock. It was so simple, but it's so beautiful. The second award is Istawan, The View 121. I really have a sweet spot for this kind of painting, kind of like ice cream, soft and pastel. I'm curious how the artist did the background texture. It almost looked like wallpaper, but the paint is thick but very neat and the color combination is just perfect. My final choice is Naoki Onigawa's Origami Crane. This piece reminds me of my love life. My husband and my daughter both love doing origami, so this award feels very personal to me. I fall in love with the red crane. When you look closely, you can see a white crane behind it.
These are our top 3 works. What about you?